Gonzalo Saldana, a Spanish immigrant, has been living in California for the past few years while attending graduate school. Now that he's graduated, he's ready to plant some roots in his adopted country.
This is my new country, my new place, you know, and California definitely is the best place for me because it reminds me of Spain, and definitely I like that. The weather is excellent, you know, and also anytime you buy something here in California, normally it's a great investment.
But home buying is more than an investment to Gonzalo. It's also a rite of passage, ending his days as a student and as an apartment dweller.
When you live or you rent a house, you know, an apartment, you don't want to make a lot of changes because you don't know how long you're going to stay there. If I get something for myself, you know, I can make all the adjustments and put it up to the level I want to. And definitely any investment or changes you do, it's for your own benefit.
But when it comes to defining what he wants in his home, Gonzalo doesn't have a ready answer. He knows he'd like to stay in his current neighborhood, and he knows he wants to keep some of the amenities his current home provides, like hardwood floors, an eat-in kitchen, and abundant natural light.
I like to have tons of light, and that's definitely what I need. Because a lot of houses, you know, you're living like in a box, you know, where there's no contact with the exterior.
And contact with the exterior is something Gonzalo truly enjoys.
So what I do a lot of times is just go out and read during the early morning, you know, and take my cup of coffee, you know, and relax during the early morning just to start the day with a good mood, you know.
The tranquility of Gonzalo's home also carries over to his neighborhood.
I know the neighborhood, so I know it's very quiet. There's not a lot of traffic, and I like that, so I definitely am looking into staying in the same neighborhood.
Gonzalo may not have outgrown his neighborhood, but he's certainly outgrown his current home.
Well, definitely my room, it's a nice room, you know, but definitely it's too small. The closet is very small. Right now, all my clothes are packed, and if you have to find something clean, you know, and all that, it's hard. So that's another thing I'm looking forward.
Gonzalo is also looking for a home with 2 separate living areas to give him room to spread out.
Well, this living room, it's a nice one, but it's definitely small because you have to pretty much do everything here. If you watch TV or if somebody's talking on the phone and everything sounds loud, when I move, I'm definitely going to look forward, you know, to have a bigger space.
Fortunately, Gonzalo is working with veteran realtor André Tabacco. André is not only experienced with first-time home buyers, he also specializes in the neighborhood where Gonzalo is looking.
Let's go and take a look. Let's see what's inside.
All right.
Well, André, this is it.
This first house has the hardwood floors and the abundant light that Gonzalo is looking for.
I love the light in this room, lots of natural light. You know, no lights on right now, but feel the light in here. It's really well lit. Let's go take a look at the kitchen.
Let's go there.
Looks like it would offer really good utility.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of natural light.
André tells Gonzalo not to look too hard at the kitchen's current decor. Paint and tile can easily be changed to suit his taste. It's the size and the layout of a home that are more important considerations.
Well, I'll tell you, for a front bedroom, this is really small. Probably best suited as a home office.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the second bedroom. Okay, here's your bathroom.
The good news is the bathroom is nice. The bad news, it's the only one in the house. André tells Gonzalo that homes with 2 bathrooms are not only easier to live in, they have a higher resale value as well. Another small bedroom confirms the fact that this is not the right house for Gonzalo.
Let's see the backyard.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wow.
This is nice and spacious.
Yeah, I like it.
Big backyard.
Finally, something Gonzalo can get excited about.
It reminds me of Spain, man, with all these fruit trees.
The trees are a big plus, but Gonzalo's wish list is still not clear. André knows that experience is the best teacher, so he encourages Gonzalo not to give up until he finds just what he wants. But that is easier said than done.
And I don't know what I want yet, so...
Well, you know what? Maybe we need to go look at a few more places.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. You know, I think the more places you look at, Maybe you'll see something that really, you know.
Really I like. Okay, let's do that.
Let's look at a few more places.
Okay.
Next up is a house Andre thinks will remind Gonzalo of his homeland.
Well, I like this one. Has this Spanish style.
Yeah, it could be interesting. Looks like it might have a lot of charm and personality.
I like this style. I mean, the ceilings is more like a Spanish style. I like that.
Okay.
But is this the only living area, or?
I don't know. We have to see the rest of the place. Let's go see.
Okay.
So, what do you think of the kitchen?
It's a little bit bland.
You can do a lot of really inexpensive things to kind of dress it up and spice it up a little bit, but the basics you like.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see the rest.
Okay.
Slowly but surely, the pair is discovering exactly what Gonzalo needs.
What do you think?
Definitely I need something with low maintenance.
Something where a guy doesn't have to spend a lot of time gardening.
That's me.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so this is probably going to be your master bedroom.
Yeah, it's a little bit small, I think.
In your price range? This is pretty typical. Now, what I can share with you is that if you give some consideration maybe to having a roommate, which brings in a little bit of income, and we could look at stuff that's in a little higher price range, maybe we could get a little better master bedroom, maybe we could get a second living area, you know?
Yeah.
Would you be open to that?
Well, definitely it's an option, and I definitely think that's the option to go.
Then let's go check some more stuff out and see what's out there.
Let's go.
The homes in the neighborhood Gonzalo likes are either too small or too expensive. But rather than compromise on location, Gonzalo decides to find a roommate. With shared living expenses, he can afford a larger home in his current neighborhood.
You know, this one has a lot of the things that I think you're looking for and that you're gonna like, so I feel kind of good about this one.
Great, André.
Oh, I like this. This would be like a nice, kind of like a nice den or a study.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice kitchen.
Great kitchen, nice and spacious. Lots of natural light in here. This looks good so far. Let's see the rest of it.
Let's go.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. You know, it could be a little bigger. Master bedroom's normally a little larger than this.
Let's see. Yeah, the bathroom. The tile. I like the tile.
You like that?
Yeah.
This could work. It's a little small. It could work. Let's go see what else there is.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the back bedroom. One of the back bedrooms.
Like the bathroom, the bedroom looks a bit small and concerns Andre.
This might not be the right fit.
Because this house has been completely remodeled, its asking price is higher than the ones the pair looked at previously. Unfortunately, the higher price tag doesn't come with additional square footage. One more thing for Gonzalo to consider in his search for the right house. Now that Gonzalo has seen a number of houses, he has a clearer idea of what he hopes to find, and Andre has a better idea of what to show.
I have a really good feeling about this one.
I like this one. It's bigger and I like it.
Spacious.
Spacious, man.
I told you I had a feeling about this one.
Yeah.
Let's see the kitchen. Let's see the kitchen.
The kitchen, finally, you know.
Nice kitchen.
Nice one, yeah. Hey, we have pool, man.
A pool. Imagine that, huh?
It looks like Andre has found Gonzalo a home with an added bonus.
This is beautiful.
Now, if you're barbecuing here,
right there, man.
couple of lawn chairs.
All the girls swimming.
You know? So, starting to look good?
Oh, man, I start liking this place, man.
Let's look at the rest, because I think it's going to get better and better.
Hey, this is big, man.
Spacious, expansive.
Wow.
This is a big master bedroom.
Yeah.
I knew you'd love it.
I like it.
And if you're going to have a roommate, that bathroom there, you don't share with anybody. That's a private, dedicated bath. Now this side of the house is completely separate from the other side of the house. Here, another bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Another guest bedroom.
Wow.
But I want to show you this first because this is really great. Remember how you were saying you wanted a home office?
Yeah.
Well, this room is perfect, and look at this. Connected to your bathroom, so you're totally private. This side of the house, bedroom, bathroom, office.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice flow. Has a great flow, doesn't it?
Definitely, I like it.
Let's look at that. Let's look at that guest bedroom because you're really gonna love that. Now, I don't know of any roommate that wouldn't love a room this size. I mean, look at the size of this room.
It's nice.
It's huge. Okay, so you've got 2 separate living areas, a pool, huge master bedroom, your own private bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Office off your bathroom, great room for your roommate. I mean, I love it. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely like it.
I mean, you know what? Let me give you a minute to think about it, okay? I'll be in the car.
Faced with actually having to make an offer, Gonzalo is a little intimidated, but it doesn't take him long to come to a decision.
So what do you think?
Let's do it, man.
You ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go back to the office and write up an offer. That's great. It's exciting, huh?
Yes.
This is great.
Hello.
Gonzalo, hey, our offer was accepted. You are a homeowner.
That's great, man.
After 2 weeks in the André Tabacco School of House Hunting, Gonzalo has graduated into the ranks of the real estate savvy. But the reward for his achievements is far more than a diploma. It's the satisfaction of becoming a homeowner.
And congratulations, man. This is great.
I can't believe it.
Now that Gonzalo has moved into his new home, it's easy to see that all his hard work and crossed fingers finally paid off.
I've been here for 2 months already, and time flies. It's amazing, you know, how fast things go, you know, and the moving in, the signing all the papers. Most of the things I was looking for, definitely I got it, and I'm extremely happy.
One of those things is a floor plan that can accommodate a roommate. The 2 separate living areas in this new home are sure to come in handy.
This is perfect setup for a roommate. I can stay on the back side of the house, totally independent from my roommate.
Along with that independence comes a great bedroom with more than enough space. Gonzalo took Andre's sage advice and settled on a home that needed a little work, but offered him all the extra room he needs. With his unpacking nearly complete, Gonzalo is taking his time in deciding what renovations to make. Right now, he's simply enjoying finally being home.
I'm planning to do it little by little, step by step, but definitely continuously, and hopefully in a few months I'll have it completely done.
Gonzalo has, however, painted the walls and refinished the hardwood floors.
Right now, we're in a work in progress. I have done a few things like painting the interiors. I removed the carpet and refinished the floors. Now I have wood floors, so that's great.
The floors are certainly beautiful, but the walls have a special significance to Gonzalo.
One of the things I always want to do is, and always said I have to have, it's white paint. I'm very happy. It's like Spain, it's like a Mediterranean style. It's just going back home, you know, every day I walk into a house, so that's great.